can take all the time in the world. It's the Kristen and Amy show, the Amy and Kristen show. They're delightful. I'm so glad that there's so many of you to see their work. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Please give them all the love in the world, the Kristen and Amy show.
The Kristen and Amy show. We are delighted to be here, and all that we need to do a show for you guys is a single word that you guys shout out now. Octopus. Octopus. The Amy and Kristen show, the Kristen and Amy show presents Octopus.
Where'd it go?
I don't know, what are you looking at me for?
Well, I thought you was watching and I was watching and I saw it right there and then it's gone.
I was watching it, I was watching it real good.
God damn it, Claire!
Are you disappointed in me, or are you going to tell Mom? Are you going to tell Mom I lost another aquatic animal?
Claire, it's not that. I'm trying to make you happy for your birthday, okay? And all you're doing, kid, is just sitting there sulking. I can't figure it out, okay? I know. I haven't been around. I haven't been around.
Yeah?
That's on me, okay?
Dad, you're making up for it. You brought me here to the Vancouver Aquarium, the most beautiful place in the whole wide world. If I seem at all forlorn, it's just that some of these beautiful sea creatures deserve a better life. Some of them don't deserve to be confined to these majestic yet finite tanks.
Claire. That mind of yours is going to drive you crazy, okay? You can't think about the consequences of everything all the time, all the way till the sadness brushing you down, okay? It's like when you put too many things in a truck bed. That truck's not going nowhere. I don't know. You got a great truck. You should take it places.
Dad, that's really sweet of you. All the same, I'd like to posit you this question. If nobody considered the plight of the sea creatures and took seriously their very real need for freedom, then they'd be confined here forever and ever, wouldn't they? And I'd be real sad for them. Did you ever hear the story about starfish that got washed up on the shores, and a little girl named Claire walked up to one and threw it back? And her mother and her father said, "Claire, something about a pickup truck. What are you doing?" And Claire, quite convinced in her 8-year-old self, said, "It mattered to that one." Do you know?
There it is.
You should have run. You should have run far away. Yes, you could have. I know that the people of Vancouver care greatly for your needs, but there's a world beyond. You should have left. You should have left Vancouver. You should have disappeared. You should have melted into the depths of the Pacific Ocean. You should have found your own oblivion, where no one could trace the stardust of your existence. Everyone has their own oblivion. There's traces of light that seep into our retinas. There, you will be discovered. Banish yourself from them.
sure as hell.
Hey,
Someone stirs?
that was me. I came to pick up the couch.
Oh, from Craigslist. Yes. You need to be paying in cash. Or Bitcoin. Just kidding, not Bitcoin.
Your wedding dress is lovely.
Thank you.
I have the cash.
You'll want to be seeing the couch, won't you?
Yes?
It's in the living room. This is a 10.
Right.
We have a television set in the den,
Right.
but also this way in the living room.
Sure.
Come. Time waits.
It's a lovely house you have.
This is the couch. This is a settee. Forget it. This is what you are here to buy. Do you have a pickup truck?
I do.
I have 3 strong sons.
Yes? I'll get it, Grug. Thank you. I said I'll manage. Thank you. To the horses, please. Grug, to the horses. No more Cheetos. Huh? No more Cheetos. Huh? I'm so sorry.
It's quite all right. I love my children.
Shall I?
Right away.
This is the couch, then?
Yes. Put it in her paper. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know.
I have a booger on the end of each finger.
One is the loneliest booger. One is the loneliest booger. Michael.
Yeah.
All the other kids are outside on recess.
I don't wanna play with that.
Michael, can you wipe your hands? Can you please wipe your hands? Yeah, that's dirty. Mrs. Anderson has told you time and time again that that's dirty. And it's not that I'm coming at it from a moral standpoint, but there are germs all over this world, and if you put those germs inside your nose, well, Michael.
I like myself. I like myself just fine.
Michael, it's a really good thing that you like yourself. It really is.
I'm not gross and I'm not dirty.
Nobody said that you're gross or that you're dirty. The outside world is gross and dirty. And when you walk around the world touching things, as you are wont to do, Michael,
Yes.
and you put those things inside your nose, well, you get sick. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I don't want to go outside and play.
Michael, Mrs. Anderson wants to call her boyfriend. Not her husband, her boyfriend. boyfriend.
You call your boyfriend on your break.
Yes, Mrs. Anderson can't call her boyfriend from home because Mrs. Anderson is a Mrs.
Can I talk to him?
If I let you talk to my boyfriend, will you go outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeeves. Shut up. That's cool. Stop it. You're making me one. Hey. I want to introduce you to one of my students, okay? Yeah. Later.
Hi, I read The Long Halloween. It's a Batman comic.
That sounds really cool. What is Mrs. Anderson wearing right now?
She's wearing a cardigan.
Yeah. Is it button?
I feel funny.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you say something deprecating about Mrs. Anderson's husband? Kid, can I confide something in you? But you can't tell Mrs. Anderson?
Oh wait, I already told you I read The Long Halloween.
Cool. I want nothing more than to spend the rest of my life with Mrs. Anderson. Living with roommates is fun and cool. But I'm 37 years old, and time waits for no one.
You're 37 and you still have roommates? Lame. I probably will too.
So, I don't know. Hey, have you ever really wanted something that was out of reach because, I don't know, it was married or something?
No. I don't know what you mean. I guess, yeah, sometimes when people, they don't want to be my friend.
Kids don't want to be your friend?
No.
Michael, may I propose something to you?
What?
I will be your friend and I will introduce you to my roommates and we will hang out. All I'm asking from you is to make a miracle happen and help your teacher leave her husband.
I'll try.
All right, Michael. Be good.
I don't know if he hung up or not.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
I told that kid that you should leave your husband.
No, a day. We're married. We got married at a destination wedding. I can't do it. I can't do it. We have like a kitchen on an island. They can't leave them.
Well, you take all the time you need.
Well,
So I'll be right here
okay.
waiting.
Cool.
Can you pick up some peanut butter on the way?
I can't pick up the peanut butter. You're just gonna lick it off me. It's such a waste.
Go outside. Where did we go?
To the abyss. You didn't see us. You guys, do you remember me? I'm Claire. I'm a little girl.
It mattered to us.
I'm here to set you free again. I'm here to rescue you from the tyranny of the Vancouver Aquarium. I'm going to throw you into the Pacific Ocean. You're going to be free. You could go anywhere. You could go to Hawaii. You could go to Japan. You could go to Alaska. You could go to parts of Mexico. You could go to Peru. You could go to Ecuador. You could go anywhere that's touching the Pacific Ocean.
It's true. We have a wide range in which we're comfortable living. Here it's you who needs saving.
Me?
Yes.
I've got my own 2 feet. I could walk around anywhere in all of British Columbia that I want to.
Why are you still here? Mrs. Pettifor. I should be remiss to say that I would like to take a stroll with you in the garden. Mrs. Pettifor, be delighted by a stroll in the garden this late hour.
Mr. Dufort, Mrs. Pettifor has been a widow but for 2 days. Mr. Dufort is rather eager to take Mrs. Pettifor for a walk. I should think that the Mr. Pettifor ought to be cold in the ground before Mrs. Pettifor goes for a walk or a stroll in the garden with another man.
Your late husband not want you to be happy.
Difficult to say. We did not lie together for the last 2 years of his life.
Venture to guess that the marriage then was never consummated.
The marriage was consummated, but once. Which, if Mr. Dufort is keeping track, means that Mrs. Pettifor has had intercourse but once in her life. Not to presume that Mr. Dufort is keeping a timesheet or a scorecard of any kind in his mind of such things, but...
I shall have no stain on my betrothed. Should I marry? I asked but for a walk in the garden. You presume too much, Mrs. Pettifor. Like I was going to lift your skirts or something and taste your juices.
Mr. Dufort, as I had mentioned, I have only had intercourse but once, and juices were not tasted on that occasion. Dare I say?
Many men might not dare to taste the juices. They do not think it becomes them as the male, but I have a certain amount of experience. Shame away from providing sexual data for yes, of course. For such an occasion, I have filed my teeth.
Mr. Dufort, as I...
Don't speculate until you've experienced.
Mr. Dufort, before you leave, I must confess I am rather curious about the tasting of juices and what exactly it is about such act that requires the filing of teeth. Forgive the joke, whets my appetite.
Should one desire to take a walk in the garden?
I shall consent to one walk in the garden.
And you leave? Love finds its own way then, you know.
What a lovely garden.
Here we are. Is it cold? Are you cold? Shall I call for a woolen blanket from the stables?
A horse blanket.
Unless you dare to ask for a blanket from the house, then of course they'll know our business, won't they?
Then I suppose I'll take a horse blanket. Yes.
I have 3 very strong sons. Not the horse. Yes. Put the baby back. Yes. Very good. I was just outside playing.
I left my husband. I said goodbye to the kitchen and the island, and I said goodbye to everything.
It'll be okay.
I left him for a 37-year-old man with roommate. What have I done? He had a 401k. And I walked away from him. I walked away from it for a child man. What was I thinking?
Snap out of it.
I can't snap out of it. I made a huge mistake.
Who do you love?
Oh, myself.
Well, that's a problem.
Michael, don't be like me. Don't just love yourself. Pick another person. Anyone. It could be your mom. It could be anybody. It could be God. It could be somebody you invent. Just love another person.
I will. I love somebody else.
Who? No, I can't. I can't have Mrs. Anderson, Mr. Anderson, and Jeeves and a child. I can't handle it. Michael, okay, maybe. What do you have? What would our life together be like? Make me see it.
This is A Court of Owls. It's a really good Batman comic. It's probably my favorite one. I liked it better than The Long Halloween. It took me a really long time to read it. Also, Batman almost dies a couple of times.
Okay. Where would we live?
There's lots of secret places.
Okay, so that's covered. What would we eat?
Oh man, well, when I stay over at my friend's house, his mom always makes us microwave popcorn, but she, I don't know. I'm not that far ahead.
Do you think we could have a destination wedding?
You're loving yourself again.
I was just thinking I've never seen Vancouver. They have such majestic rocky beaches and diverse aquatic life.
Well, if you want to go to Vancouver, we can go to Vancouver.
Really? You would do what I want to do?
Everything is still possible. Everything.
This started out as like an awful day. Wow.
Come on.
Wow, if I'm not in another relationship and it's wonderful and
Oh my gosh, let's go to Vancouver.
Seance! a little break now. Some of you may have to leave us. That's totally cool. Thank you if you need to peel off. After like a 2 or 3 minute break, we're going to have a huge mashup. Everyone on stage is going to be a woman or a queer improviser, and we're going to kick around some improv inspired by whatever our reactions to our current political reality might be. What? Get a drink if you need to, or take off, or just hold your seats, and we'll be playing again in 2 minutes. Thank you so much for being here.